Let's do that. So we discussed that, you can have a string like this, right? Now we probably have discussed indexing, right? That means there's a backward and forward indexing both, correct? And we learn how to get first three characters, last three characters,
हाँ
right? So let's say if I have to get
right.
last three characters, okay, so if you get last three characters, okay, um for last three characters, you know um you can do str1 minus 3 and just leave it blank, correct? It'll give you last three characters, right?
Mm.
Yes, you get last three characters. Okay. Now there are some we can do for loop also we discussed, correct? For I in str1, and when you print I, you get I, and how many times it will run? It will run the number of characters that are there in this. So if you run it, okay, you get these, and like number of characters that are there in this, you will, that many times the loop is going to run. Correct? Okay. So now let's say now so when you say str1 dot, you will get all the list of functions. You'll get list of all the functions in it. Okay. So now if you want to do, say, uh, um, we'll talk with is functions first. Is functions are easy. Is will give you either true or false. Have you started recording? Yes. So is will give you true or false. So I can say is lower. Is lower will convert this into lowercase. So if I print it, okay, so what will you get? Okay, you get false. So I'm checking, is it lower? Answer is no, it is not lower. See, H and H are capital, right? Now, if you make this H small and this H small, now when you run it, so see, it is showing as
Will
true,
be true. Yes.
right? So similarly, you can check if it is upper, lower, title,
Mm.
okay? So is upper, okay? Then you have is alpha. Now, is alpha will check only if it is alphabet. So what do you think? Will it be upper or sorry? Will it be true or false for alpha?
It is true only.
Why?
Alphabets, no?
Okay. So how many alphabets do you have?
5,
No, no, no. Generally, how many
40,
alphabets do you have? Generally,
26.
26,
Mm.
right? So
Mm.
this space is also alphabet.
Yeah, like in that we can count spaces also.
I'm asking you how many alphabets are there. You said 26. So does 26 include spaces and question mark?
No,
Huh?
no, we can't count the space, no?
Then, then it is false only, no? You know 26 alphabets are there,
Mm.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then why
Yeah,
are
got
you
it.
saying true? Okay, alphabets are only
Yeah.
26. 26 capital,
Mm.
26 lower. That's all,
Okay.
right?
It's also count the question mark too.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, 26. Does question mark also comes in 26?
No,
Did your teacher teach you that question mark is also a character alphabet?
no.
Then,
Sorry. Yeah.
so you have only
Yeah.
26 alphabets, capital and lower. Okay, you don't have
Mm.
space or question mark. Okay. So is alpha, then similarly you have is digit. Okay, is digit will check if it has digits or not, right? So if
Mm.
I say str1 equal to 5090805, this will be true because this has only digit. Okay.
Uh, mm. So if
Mhm.
it will also include hello and 50,
Digit means
then what?
what? How many digits are there?
Uh,
How many digits are there? 0 to 9, 10
where?
digits.
Uh,
So does a hello comes part of digit? So focus
no,
on the
but
word. Digit means what? Digit is digit only.
is it?
Alphabet, alpha is alphabets only. So how can you include digit or hyphen in alphabet? How can you include a in numbers, digits? Digit means 0 to 9 only. It is clearly it is written. Don't get confused.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
It is not like human being. Okay, chalta hai. Let's add this. No. Digit means digit only.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then you have is space. Is space will check space. Okay. If it is blank space. Okay. If you want to see if user has entered blank space or not, or only blank space, no text, you can check. So you can check for blank space, you can check for alphabet, you can check for numbers. Okay. You can check for uppercase, lowercase, title case. Okay. All those things are your is functions. Okay. Now, okay, so okay, so now we look at other functions. So you have other functions like str1 dot, okay, title. Okay, now let me put this here. Now this title will convert this into title case. Okay, so see, title case means first character of your every word. First character of every word is capital. So you will have capital.
Mm.
Okay, this is your title case. Okay, then
Yeah.
you have, if you want to convert into lower, you can say lower. When you convert into upper, you can say upper. Okay, so you get convert into uppercase and lowercase. Okay, so I want to check. I have a string. Okay, I say str2 equal to I am fine. How are you doing today? I want to count number of vowels in it. What should I do?
Sorry, number of what?
Vowels.
Vowels.
Yes. A, E, I, O, U.
Uh,
Hmm?
so
Yes. Okay. So there are multiple ways. Okay. What you
mm,
do is you say, okay, target is A, E, I, O, U,
oh, you.
right? So I'm going to compare, okay, if I'm going to say count equal to 0, and I'm going to say for I in str2, okay, and I'm going to say if I in target, okay, then count plus equal to 1. That means if I is in A, E, I, O, U, then you increase the count by 1. Okay. And after loop,
Yeah.
you can print total vowels. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can print total vowels, right? Now, when you run it, so total vowels 12. Now, if you
Yeah.
see here, I is capital. It is not, it will not count I here.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
So one option is you convert this I to lower. See, now you have 12, right?
Okay.
Now you can see
Huh.
if I convert into lower, so now every I is getting converted to lower.
Lower.
Okay. Now here it is not to be done here because here We are just taking it, assigning, taking the value here. Here we are checking, right? So here you have to say lower. Now if you say if I in lower, now you see you get 13 values. You can say this, or you can even say here A, E, I, O, U, right? So whatever, way you think is good, but this is, this is better because here this is the least amount of comparison. If you put AIU, you'll have to compare 12 times more. So this is going to be faster. This is the way to do it. This is how you can calculate total number of vowels in a sentence.
Yes.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, okay, so this is it. Now you have something called as str1 dot, you have split. Okay, now split will split it into different words. Okay, so if I say, okay, str1 dot split, and I'm going to say result equal to. Now when I go and print result, okay, you see, you get hello, how are you, right?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
by default, split will split on blank character. So blank character is gone and it's like a splitting it.
Sorry.
Okay. Now let's say I split this. Okay. I don't want to split on blank. I want to split on something else. Let's say I call it as result 2. And I want to split on, let's say, O, for example. Okay. So I can say
Okay.
O
Oh.
here.
Mm.
Now you see? No. Result 2, right? I
Mm.
have to print result 2. So see, hell, O becomes
Okay.
split, then
Yeah.
space H,
How?
yeah, then,
Yeah.
so it has split on O, correct? Okay. Now you can join them together. Okay. Now to join them, you have to say dot join, and see the result. What you see is a list. We discussed that when we discussed map filter reduce, right? This is how lists are. Okay. Lists are given in square bracket. Okay.
Ah.
So if you want to join, you have to give the input as a list. Okay. And now when you say result 3, and now, okay, I go and I print result 3. So what happens?
It will
It
join.
simply,
It will join.
yeah, it simply joins them together. See,
Yeah.
hell, how are O is gone, right?
Yeah.
So if you, this is how, if you want to replace a character, so this is how you can do it. You can replace a character, specific character, not only one. I mean, I want to replace, let's say, O and space. So I can give O and space. Okay. So
Okay.
O and space will be gone.
Gone.
Okay. So, HW, let's want to replace HW, for example. So see how, where are we doing here, right? So it is gone. Okay. So, okay.
So if we need,
yeah.
if we replace O with M, as a we can do, no?
Yeah. So let's say, instead of giving fixed value, let me give here result.
Okay.
Because result 2 is the output, right? So you want to replace, let's say, OW with capital OW. So give it here in this. So earlier I
Okay.
gave nothing, so it was replacing with nothing.
Nothing.
Now if you're giving OW capital, see, it will replace with OW capital.
Um,
So since I said OW, it was looking for combination of OW. O will not be replaced.
Mm.
Okay, only OW will be replaced. Right? So this is how it works. Right?
Yeah.
So this is how you perform split and join.
Sure.
Now you have find also.
Actually, I'm
Okay.
having back throat, so
Okay,
I
so we'll
speak
stop
less.
here.
Hmm? Like,
So we're talking about find. Find, right? Now when you say find what? Okay, so it has the text that you want to find and between which character to which character. Okay, so I want to find say O between 0 and 4 character. Okay, so when you run it, you see you get -1. -1 means O is not there between 0 and 4. Okay, now if
yeah.
I make it 5, you see it says 4. 4 is a position at which value is.
Who is?
Okay, so it is at 4th position. So you get 4 here. Okay, so this is how you can you can search for the for a value and it will return
Yeah.
you the position. Okay, and you can search in any range. Okay, now let's say replace. You want to replace, right? So you can directly replace also. Okay, so you can say str1 dot replace old value with new value. Old value is say hello. New value is let's say hello. Okay. Now if you print str1, what happens? See here. str1 is not replaced. Okay. Strings are called as immutable. Immutable means they will not be edited. Okay, so whatever we are doing, it is giving us a result, as a third value as a result. Okay, str1 itself is not getting replaced. Okay,
Mm.
so okay, so if I print here, it is giving us a new value altogether. Itself, it is not replacing. You see, hello, how are you?
Okay. Mm.
Okay, yes. Pretty much, these are the functions that we generally use. Okay. Just give me a second. I'll show you some assignment.